tell you what, dipshit. You don't like my policies, you can just come on down here and smooch my big old white butt.
Ken Pettigrew, that is one angry American. His voice is a weapon. I am not going to mess with that guy.
The following program is intended for mature audiences.
Is it true what they say about the way you people are gifted? Oh, it's true. It's true. It's true.
Make sure you wear rubber, dude. Motorboat? You play the motorboat? You motorboat sounded good.
The sportos, the motorheads, geeks, sluts, bloods, wastoids, dweebies, dickheads, they all adore him. They think he's a righteous dude.
What's a David King?
Here's your host, Ken Pettigrew.
Yeah. Tell a friend, tell a lover that it's hotter than dog shit inside this studio. It feels like, I don't even know what to tell you it feels like, but it's rip it hot, right?
All I know is I'm way sweaty where I shouldn't be.
Oh, you know what? There's nothing wrong with a girl being hot and sweaty. You know what I'm saying?
I hear ya.
It just depends what kind of mood that you are in to have a hot and sweaty girl. But
That's true.
But
Well,
the
if you
problem
love her,
with-
you love her either way, right?
well, no, that's not technically
What?
true. No, they got to be clean, man. Before that, I go have dinner at the sushi bar.
Yeah.
They got to be clean, man.
Okay.
Before Ken Pettigrew eats at the Y.
Well, maybe you're too.
That's how we start out a
I don't
show.
know. Maybe it's not real love then, Ken.
What do you mean not real love? Okay, so Christy, so you're telling
I'm
me.
not saying
Whoa,
real
wait a minute now.
fancy. I'm
Here-
saying if she doesn't
no, here we.
shower for a day,
Okay,
what's the big deal?
okay. I'm not talking about putting the wood to her and making some love. I'm talking about going down, giving a little look at everybody's like, welcome to the show right out of the gate.
Mm-hmm.
Oral copulation, dirty or clean. That should have been our poll.
That should be the next one.
That will be the next poll
Goes
coming
for
up.
guys too.
Just
Goes for
no,
guys,
yeah.
too.
So listen, Chrissy. So you're saying if your man is working out in the sun all day, working in the backyard, doing a little construction work
Uh-huh.
all day long, and he's just, it is
sweaty.
Sweaty. Had to take a leak on the side of the house. Got a couple shakes out. Don't do that. It's what we do. And everybody's
Okay.
looking. Look at yes, I am going gangster style tonight, everybody, for
Ken,
the first.
is your video working?
It's streaming.
Okay.
Why? Is it not working on your
I
end?
don't know. I can't see anything.
You can't see anything?
I can't see
You guys out
anything.
there? No, it's definitely working. I got a little one I'm checking back here. See,
okay.
in lies another issue with a Apple product. When they don't play fair with people.
No. I'm in Firefox.
Oh, and it still didn't work?
Yeah.
God, 3 people said the Comic Con is cool.
It is cool.
If you shake it more than twice, you're playing with it, is what the poll says.
Yep.
But, well, that's not true because, I shake mine more than twice. I'm definitely not playing with it. And what's the point of shaking it 5 or 6 times? Because you're really not playing with it then, because what's the point? You're going to get like a semi-chub and leave it alone?
I don't know, Ken. Those are
Guys'
don't know the answers
questions.
to those questions.
I guess that would be a guy question. But I guess we need to get back to my question to you is.
Yeah. He's all sweaty.
All sweaty, nasty, stinky.
Yeah.
And he's like, baby, I want you to come have a little conversation with a flesh-flavored lolly.
Well, he better have a little more tact than that.
Okay. Okay,
But
well,
I get what you're saying.
you would go take a you would go do your,
Yeah.
all dirty, nasty, sweaty.
Yes, it's not a big deal.
Wow. That is love.
Yeah.
That's love or you have a oral fixation of some sort.
No, I think it's just called I'm strong in my head.
But what about the stench? Well, but you know what?
So we'll take a shower afterwards together. Big deal. It's
But
not like-
you wouldn't want to have it clean?
Well, do I prefer it that way? Sure.
Yeah.
But once in a while, who cares?
All I'm saying, isn't a clean crank a better crank?
As long as he cranks good, that's all.
As long as the crank is good. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
Look at everybody. There you go. Yes, clean is better. That's what Squeak says.
Oh,
And
okay.
Squeaks knows something about Minnie Mouses.
Yeah, that's what I hear.
Yeah, little 6-ounce mouse.
Uh-huh.
Right, because if he's 12-ounce mouse, his little member's got to be 6-ounce mouse.
I got
It's
you.
like if I was to name mine, which I don't get that.
Do people really do that?
I don't-
They just joke about doing that, right? They don't
Seriously,
really do
have
that.
you ever named somebody's genitals?
Have I ever named?
Yes.
No, I thought the man's supposed to name it.
Okay, have you ever had yours named?
Mine?
Yours?
No.
No.
I don't
No?
even think women do that. Do women do that? Women
You tell.
do
No,
that?
listen, I can't answer that question for
I
you.
don't do that. And none of
Any
my,
of
none
your
of my
girlfriends?
No, none of my girlfriends. do
Really?
that. And they don't say that their man's like, me and little Jimmy were taking a walk.
You know what, man? I sure wouldn't want to be having my thing known as little anything.
Okay, whatever.
I'm just.
shot.
I mean, no.
Mr. Big Shot.
No, it's not only that. Even if it is small, I still wouldn't want to known as Little Kenny.
Right. Just Kenny the Second or something like that.
I don't know. I don't know. You know what? Maybe that's what we need to come up with. Is everybody out there? You know, let's come up with a way to name the penis. name Pettigrew's penis.
Do you think there's a book out there? You know
Or
how there's like books of baby
Why don't you
names?
look? Let's look. Let's
Okay.
look. After the break here.
All right. Okay.
Let's look for. That's so funny. Yeah, there's babies' names, and then there's penis names. There's One-Eye Willie. Arr.
But like not just slang terms. I mean like good names to name your junk.
Like
ever-
Walter.
Yeah, like Walter.
I'm sweating up a freaking storm in here.
Ken is not gonna last through this show, guy.
It is not gonna. You see me over here? I totally. We got a great guest, Logan Lee, in the house.
And I'm sure he's so excited right now.
I told him,
after
man,
all
this
we've
was
been
gonna be-
talking about.
Right? I mean,
Mhm.
and what did we tell him? It's gonna be like a freaking Roman. Well, I said a Greek
You said
spa.
a Greek spa.
Whatever. I don't know what that means.
I don't know.
Was that a bunch of
I think
dirty,
you mean
hairy
Roman.
guys?
I think you mean Roman. It could be Turkish spa.
Oh,
Those are real sweaty.
Turkish guys are hairy, though. My lord. Could you imagine and then the coffee they drink is like.
Oh yeah,
Could you
Arab coffee is disgusting.
Could you imagine when that starts to sweat? Woof! Wow. Want none of that bananas. Everybody in the chat room, which I like to call the firing range, let it rip, please. Follow us, Twitter, tell everybody. And yes, this is live, man. You want to call in
Wow.
773-357-7469 or 357-7KP show. Call in and let it rip. You make your voice a weapon. We can have a whole lot of fun on the phone. And
I think so.
Logan Lee,
I'm
sir.
excited to know.
Sir.
Exactly. You know what? Oh, I meant to bring a Burger King crown.
Oh.
Uh,
I got a set of bullhorns.
I need something. I'm in the presence of royalty.
Yeah,
Darn
I
it.
know. I mean,
I should have brought like a present or something.
a present. Are you? Well, you're gracing them with your presence.
That's true.
Is that not the same?
I don't think so. He is a sir.
You know,
And I don't think he's into redheads, so I don't think my presence is enough.
but I definitely have to ask, how do you get a name, sir? Other than having
gotta ask
y-
him.
having the limey queen knight you.
Right.
Ooh, listen, I know I'm just a joke, everybody.
The queen's fabulous.
She's fabulous. That's what I'm thinking. But I'm just another pissed off American. Actually, I'm not even pissed off.
No, you're good. We're good.
We're good. We're having a lot of, but we're gonna have some good stuff on the show tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Good topics on the show. Farm Aid starting, and you guys are probably gonna be curious, why is Ken talking about Farm Aid? Because I think it matters what something happens.
I do too, and I love Dave Matthews Band.
Ah, ding ding, Dave Matthews. Man, my son's gonna have a great date for Dave Matthews.
Dude, did you look at tickets, Ken?
No, hey, easy. Anybody out there who runs a ticket brokerage?
Oh yeah, and you want to
Man.
give us a little hookup?
Well, not some. Listen, man, I'm willing to pay. I'm not looking for nothing free. Just give me a little deal,
Dude,
man.
the okay seats, the decent seats
Mm-hmm.
at this point are like $200
Well, let's go.
for un ticket.
Uno
ticket.
ticket.
But we need to buy them ASAP.
ASAP.
Yeah.
There you go. Dave Matthews Band.
Who wants to come to Dave Matthews with
right.
Ken Pettigrew Show?
We should have, you know what? We should do a live show in the parking lot.
Let's do it.
I can take 2 cameras, take this, bada bing, bada boom, and we can be live outside of the Dave Matthews concert. Maybe we work that out. Maybe
Let's
that
do
is
it.
look at us brainstorming, putting
Ken,
together.
we're such a good team.
And listen, by that, Nigel's out. We have a special fill-in for Nigel tonight.
I know. I heard.
It is.
I heard his sister wants his spot.
His sister is looking, man, looking to take over Nigel's freaking gig right there. So I can't wait to hear what his sister has to say and what her worldly. I mean, it's going to be new getting a female perspective.
Hey, and if you like her more, I mean, what can we say? Just send us your comments.
Look at women sticking together, man. You know what's funny about that? That women don't stick together ever, unless when have you ever worked in an office full of women?
Yeah, women can be catty. For sure.
Catty?
But I think
that's an understatement.
I think women go into their groups, you know.
Oh my God, you guys have more clicks. And
I'm not into clicks. I'm just be cool with everybody.
I mean, and then the worst part of is that when you all start on your menstrual cycle at the same time, because Mother Nature gets you all on that same clock.
Well, unless you take birth control.
And what does that do? Does it stop it?
It stays no, you stay on the same clock always. It never changes.
Really?
It comes to a T, to the hour, to the minute. You know when it's going to happen.
Man, you know what I'm doing Friday? After the break, I'll have to, you know what? We're not coming to the break yet, but I don't want to too much but I'm going to go see.
Just start talking, so now you have to finish. What are you doing?
Going to go see a doctor Friday because I may be getting me the old snip.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. That's a big deal.
That is a big deal because that's like the end of me making Pettigrews, which I'm okay, which I'm fine with because I don't want to make no more kids because I'm past daddy age. I'm past.
No, you're not.
Oh yeah.
No.
Listen, I'm.
A lot of guys become dads.
But they're fools. I'm 40.
I mean,
okay.
You already have kids.
But they're fools because then you're going to be 60, and have an 18-year-old kid to deal with.
Yeah, but maybe they've made their fortune
60?
and their wealth already. Maybe they're going to have a young mom. Maybe she's younger than him. She'll get in there, provide the discipline.
Stop it. Women don't.
Watch, Ken.
Listen.
Watch what you're about
don't
to
say
say.
watch, but it's true. It's
Excuse
not
me?
the woman's job
I'm a
to do.
fabulous disciplinarian.
I'm not saying. Okay, don't take this so personal, Mrs. It's all about me over there. It's women's job is not to be the disciplinarian in a household. Okay, don't roll your eyes. I didn't write these rules. This isn't something that I woke up and said, you know what?
Well, why are you
sound
enforcing them? You're so archaic.
No, I'm okay. And you don't think that there's a issue with kids and the lack of discipline because now fathers are told they're made like fools on TV. The dad's weak on commercials. The dad looks like a goddamn idiot anytime. Oh, wireless? Where's the cord? No, Dad, it's wireless. Everybody's pointing at the dad like the guy's a fucking knuckle dragger. But don't you think that there's some issue here with the lack of backbone with people today and the amount of crime and the amount of discipline and every jail is overpacked? And you don't think that's not because fathers are not in the house and a male figure. And I truly mean a male figure. An uncle, somebody in a male role model needs to keep these young men, their asses in check.
I mean, honestly, I think that could have a lot to do with it, but I'm just saying I don't think we live in a society that is the standard anymore, it's going to continue that way. I just don't think it's as easy as the women need to stay home and take care of the kids.
That's not what I said either.
That's
not what I said either.
Go to the mom for hugs.
I do agree with that part. I agree with that part. The mother is the nurturer. That's how
I think it needs to go both ways.
Okay, it doesn't work. It doesn't work that way. And when there is no longer when there's no longer men to keep you safe from the effing pigs out there, and this is where we are at. Because guess what's happening today in San Bernardino County? They're claiming bankruptcy. Guess what's happening? All those goddamn criminals are going to be left out onto the streets. And guess who's going to deal with them? Little pretty girls like you, little pretty girls like Kim, all these young men who can't stand up for will for themselves, who's never been taught how to fight, never been taught how to stand up for them. It's worth taking an ass beating, but to stand up and fight. Who's going to protect you? Some little guy who's going to be, oh, no, I'm such a nurturer. No,
That's
no.
not what I'm saying. I'm not saying just because a man is a nurturer, it doesn't mean he shouldn't have any disciplinary action. I'm saying he should be capable of both.
There should be the ultimate guy or the ultimate person who drops the hammer when the hammer needs to be dropped. It can't come from both sides. Raising kids doesn't
But both
work
parents aren't always there, Ken.
Okay, there you go.
So when
now
one is
let's talk
working-
about that is a major issue. I agree with you 100% there.
And the person I'm with, we have very opposite work schedules.
Yeah.
And so sometimes in the mornings and everything, I have the kids the
Mm-hmm.
most. And in the evenings, often he has them the most because I'm at work. So when I have them, I have to,
I understand it.
discipline them and put them in
But,
their rooms. And,
okay. I understand. Okay, but when something real, I'm not talking about I'm talking about something really happens. You're going to say, I'm going to tell your father. Because you know when that happens, he's bringing the hammer. Because they know in the end, he's the guy who's going to bring the hammer. When something goes wrong and they're getting beat up or somebody hurts them, this is what I'm talking about. We need to get back to a more of a male role model. I'm not talking about a dad.
Mm-hmm.
But listen, you think I'm joking? This is 100% fact. Fish's kids, my sister's kids. My sister told my cousins that he was going to go drop off his sister and just drop her off and not wait for her. Just drop her off and boogie and not see that if she makes it in.
Okay.
And my sister goes, you want me to call your Uncle Kenny? He would have never let me just walk out someplace alone. And guess what he did? He waited for his sister and walked her up. Because, God damn it, it would have been his ass because I would have let him have it. And he's in New Jersey. But you know what? Because he needs to understand what it means to open up a door for somebody, help someone change a tire, be polite, stick up for his sister, stick up for his mother. Because when I'm done, dead and gone, I'm hoping that it's going to be my son who takes this spot. And if not him, why not my cousin David? Why not my cousin Adam? Why not one of my nephews? But who's there to show him? I can tell you who's not there to show him. My father, my uncles, because my uncles are fucking pussies. My dad's not that way, but my dad's he's an older guy now. I mean, he's not down with that. But my uncles have no backbone, cowards' backbones. But my grandfather taught me this, and it got handed down to me from my grandfather and my great uncle. So it's not the role that it's just the role. That's the cards that I got dealt. Right. So I'm hoping that my kids will be the same way. Fish's kids, his wife told her older daughter, when Link gets here, he will not put up with no shenanigans with you and your boyfriend. Will not. And everybody knew. And so did she. So when they got there, guess what? That kid was on his best effing behavior. Because I would have told him, what the hell are you doing?
Right.
Because if I don't, who else? It's my job to make sure that the people I love, are safe. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I agree that there's a lot of men who are absent in the home. And
it's a big problem. That's a big problem. And there's a lot of women out there that think, I don't need a man. I don't need a man to raise my kids. And you're full of shit. Just like if any man said, I don't need a woman or a spouse to help raise my kid. You need that. Okay, it's not man and woman as much as it is you have to have those two sides playing those parts. You know? Yeah. There has to be. Not everybody can be the same person. It's bullshit, and someone's on a goddamn pipe dream if they think that everybody is equal and everybody is going to have the same power, everything's going to be exactly equal. Well, it is. It's bullshit.
No, I agree that it's not going to be exactly
so
equal.
But finding those roles and working together as a partnership, understanding and willing to give up some to make sure these kids are better kids.
Right.
It's not about pride. It's not about that's bullshit. That's made up crap that people have. Mm-hmm. It's about you're raising human beings.
Yeah.
what are they going to be like? I mean, really think about this. You know what it's like inside the world. And all of you out there who have kids, think about what I'm saying to you right now. Think about when your son or daughter is looking for a job. Think about when they're on the side of the road and their cars broke down. Think about when they're in a situation that they need to think on their toes. Can they? Most of your kids can't. Why? Because it's your fault as a parent.
Yeah, I agree.
Because you coddle them. You do this. You don't. And you out there who've got your kids that are just freaking dirtbags, criminals, into drugs, stealing, lying, cheating. You guys all know, everybody's listening to me tonight, you know the goddamn exact years, the exact moments that when you gave that kid a pass over and over and over and over. And now when he's 16, 17, the girl's knocked up. The son's freaking got some girl pregnant. Can't hold down a job. He's 29. Can't fucking hold down a job. You know why? Because you guys were too goddamn arrogant and too selfish to understand some roles and understand what it means.
I think people are lazy.
Oh, my. It's hard.
And selfish. And
it is.
You know. When you're tired and you don't want to discipline the kid, you have to do it anyways. And I think so many people are like, fine, just do it. Just quit whining. I don't care. Just go do it. Leave me alone.
Listen, my ex-wife and my son's going to be 17. Mm-hmm. And you can ask him. She told my son, because for a lot of times he was getting a pass. She would say, I'm going to tell your dad. Mm-hmm. And then for a while, he wouldn't do anything. But then when she knew that he wasn't telling, or that she wasn't telling me, he started to slide a little bit.
Right.
And then she told me.
Yeah.
And guess what? It was like a freaking U-turn.
Yeah.
And just a few weeks ago, when we met, when I dropped him off, she goes, I told him, I'm not threatening. I'm telling him, when I'm calling your dad, I'm calling you. And my son was like, I don't want no part of my dad.
I think that's good that you're able to do that. I feel it's a little unfortunate though that she's not able to rein him in on her
unfortunate
own.
No, it's not about unfortunate. See, you can't look at Chrissy, I swear. This is how I really think. It's not about because she's not strong enough.
Well, then what is it?
Because she's a woman, and women can't raise men. Like it or not, men that have aggressiveness in them, women can't control them. You guys can't. Just like I can't raise a woman. I can't raise a girl like you can raise a female, like Kim can raise a female, like none of the mothers out there. Mm-hmm. I can't raise a daughter like that because I don't have that gene in me. Mm-hmm. I don't have that, oh, honey, it's going to be okay. I don't have that understanding.
Yeah.
I don't understand. Listen, stop fucking crying, straighten up, comb your hair and get your ass out and let's go.
Right.
That's how that it would be for me. So and that doesn't mean that I'm weak. It's who I am. Mm-hmm. And for me to pick a partner that was like me, shame on me.
Yeah.
I have a partner inside my life that is understanding and loving and caring everything I'm not.
Right.
And it really works well. But I'm also the one who will go tell someone how to pound sand and you're not going to talk to her like that. Mm-hmm. So it's a great partnership. Mm-hmm. But in a partnership, it's about, listen, you know how I feel. Two guys want to adopt a baby, two women. Listen, but you have to understand in that relationship and in that partnership, there has to be roles.
No, I got you.
Because it's not a society issue. This is a child issue that when they're going to be in the world fighting for a job, striving for a job, having to burn the clock, or going to school, not writing on walls, making sure they show up, getting their homework done, because there needs to be, this is what you get when it's done right. You get all this loving and understanding, and you get this rope, and you can go and lead yourself on this rope. But once you screw it up, guess what's coming on? You grab that freaking rope, or kind of like a choker chain on a dog. Whoop! Yeah. You give that son of a bitch a yank back and make him earn it again. But you can't be the person who yanks the rope and the person who gives them all the love.
You're saying solely.
Solely. Because kids don't understand it. You got to understand you're dealing with child's brains here. You're dealing with people that don't, listen,
Well, what are single parents supposed to do? They have to.
No, it's hard. No. Single parents have it the hardest, man. I'm telling you. Single parents, I don't have that answer for you. Other than, you single parents out there who are single parents now, there's nothing that I can tell you other than, man, be consistent with your, if it's no today, it's no tomorrow, it's no in 3 years from now.
Right.
Don't break.
Right.
But if you're a woman, you're a guy. Listen, this really goes out to women because guys don't really have to worry about single, parents unless the woman dies or in most cases. But you women out there, listen, do not pick some partner. You know out of the gate, women, you think you can change us. You think we're going to be better. You think we're going to understand. We're not. If you know that you're dating a guy who is somewhat of a player, somewhat of conniving, you know and you think because you're going to fuck him better than everybody else or make him food better than everybody else, do his laundry, but that doesn't change who that son of a bitch is. It's up to you to wear your, protection. Make him put a fucking rubber on. Don't put yourself in a situation, and you know what? And honestly, I don't really care about the single woman because honestly, that's her choice. But that child had no choice. That child had no choice.
What do you mean the single woman, that's her choice? Just because she chose to have the child?
Because she chose not to use contraception. She used it is.
Wait,
okay.
Ken. I know someone who used contraception.
Then she chose to keep.
Still got pregnant and was with the person when she had the baby and thought that this person was going to be with them, and he split and wanted nothing to do with her.
But she knew. I would love to have this. You should have her call, and I bet I know 100% down deep. If you set her down and she's completely honest, she knew that this guy wasn't the guy. She knew that this guy wasn't dependable. She knew it. She knew it, but she thought that she could change him. She didn't want, maybe she didn't want to change him. Maybe that's wrong. But maybe she was naive and wanted to turn turn her head to it. Well, I'll just let that pass. Because he's so good here. He works. He makes me laugh. He does this. He puts a good show on. But down deep, she saw the signs. No different than I saw the signs with my ex-wife. I was a fucking idiot. The signs were right in front of me, and what did I do anyways? I'm not talking about the mother of my kids. My second wife, which was a disaster, 3 years. I saw the writing on the walls, and this comes from me, who tells everybody, what the hell are you doing? What the hell was I doing? I was a goddamn idiot. I had my head so far up my ass because I thought that I was doing the right thing, and I thought that I could just turn my head and let shit pass. It doesn't work. Doesn't work, not a little bit, not at all. Doesn't work. But people need to be honest with themselves.
Right.
And is it worth a little bit of pain for 2 months, 6 months, a little bit of heartbreak to deal with 3 years of bullshit, 5 years of bullshit, have a kid with somebody, and now you got a lifetime of bullshit with them?
Right.
For 6 months?
Right.
See, this is what I'm talking. People need to learn how to hurt a little bit more.
No, I got you.
People need to learn how to be a little tougher in life. Tougher in life, period. Maybe some people need to go without a little bit more. People need to go let your kids break an arm, scrape their knees, get into fights, get into, little kid trouble. And I don't know. Deep subject. Look at this starting right out of the gate.
This is fun.
Look at you.
This is interesting.
Look what you did already. But anyways, everybody, we're going to take ourselves a quick little break here, and I cannot wait, man.
Logan Lee, guys.
Logan Lee's coming on. We're blowing up. I'm going to put quite a bit of a long song because we got to get some air. I'm Ken Pettigrew, but listen, later tonight, man, Terrorizing Records got me hooked up with a group with some music from Tongue in Public. You got to love the name.
Sounds exciting.
I've been tongued, but never in public.
Yeah, right.
Tell a friend, tell a lover. We'll be right back, everybody. Yeah, yeah. Whew. 1,000 pounds. Bringing it to you live. Oh, no more live now. They're all gone. If I can get this going. And our man, Logan Lee, is in the house. What's up, Logan? Welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me.
Will you pull that a little bit closer to you? The mic?
A little bit closer.
Yeah. A little bit. Yeah. I should have.
Wear a mask, Ken. Wear a mask.
There you go. I just turned it up there. There you go.
Okay.
All right, man. What's going on, Mr. Sir Logan Lee?
Not much.
From tell him who got them all here. Nadal.
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 Nadal PR.
Nadal PR. Blowing it up.
At Nadal PR on Twitter.
Yeah. All over Twitter, man. Right?
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Tell me how good Twitter has been for you, right?
Yeah, it's a great way to connect with people. I've met so many people through there.
I met you through Twitter.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Celebrities and stuff like that. I
Right.
never thought that I'd
No doubt,
even
right?
talk to.
Yeah. Well, now we get to talk to a celebrity, Sir Logan Lee.
I know. We've never had royalty in our presence.
Royalty. Chrissy wants to get knighted, but we wasn't sure what you were going to use for a sword. But
Logan's gonna knight me later, everybody. Even if it's with his arm, he's gonna knight me. Then you can all call me Lady Chrissy.
Lady Chrissy.
Well, I think it's only the queen that can do that. I'm sorry.
Oh, how boring. Come on now.
At least knight me in the entertainment realm.
What if we knight you Queen Logan then? Would that not be okay? I mean, we got to knight Chrissy, goddamn. Oh, you're right.
I think that was done at birth.
Oh, hold on. I should have had this one going.
There we go.
Damn it, I should have been better on the punch here, man.
Next one. You'll get the next one.
I'll get the next one. So what's it like dealing with in Hollywood, man? How did you get started?
I actually started, I went to school at Ball State University, which no one...
Where's that at?
Muncie, Indiana. No one's really
Muncie, Indiana. What's it like going to school in Muncie, Indiana?
Muncie.
Yeah,
it's actually my hometown, too.
Really?
So I did have a year away. Lived in Colorado for a year.
Right.
But I came back because it was like really good rate because my parents had worked for the university, so it was really cheap. But really good program for PR if anyone out there is into it. And that's how I started. And then a friend of mine was a VP at Coburn Communication in New York, which is where she just gave me an internship.
Really?
Which other people, I feel bad. Sorry, people.
Other
people have to hand in a resume and
not you. You just showed up
for things.
This is why he's a sir.
That's why you're a sir.
Things just magically happen.
Okay, now when you were doing your internship, now that's free, right?
I mean,
you work for free.
For them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You work for free.
Not you, man. You're working your tail off.
Yeah.
What kind of work did you have to do as an intern?
I actually started out 3 days a week, and then I was bored, so I wanted to work more. I actually worked 5 days a week. It was full time, and but it consisted of mostly research for PR. It's finding new outlets for your client, or searching through Twitter and stuff like that to find out what people are already saying about
you,
the company, or
good or bad.
Yeah, not me.
Nah,
it's always them.
It's always
sorry about you.
You suck, pal.
But yeah, it was a lot of, and then a lot of running around. Literally walked all the way, all around Manhattan.
What was one of the strangest things that you've ever had to do?
Oh, that's a good one.
Did you have to go pick up someone's dog and go get their freaking a keys taken out of their ass or some crap because they swallowed their key? I don't know. I'm just asking, Chrissy. That's what I do.
It's probably not the weirdest thing that I ever did, but the most, or the least me thing that I did was they forced me to model on Fox 5 in New York City. I'm not a model.
What did you model?
Well, it was for, our client was Men's Health magazine.
Oh.
Right.
And they did this segment that I actually modeled twice
Ooh.
because it happened when I was interning, and then I went to work for them later on after I graduated, and they did the segment again.
Mm-hmm.
This time
Was
I
it
had
men's underwear?
my graduation weight on me.
Ah.
2 or 3 sizes bigger.
Really?
Like, oh, this is fantastic.
This is great, right?
Like Men's Health.
But
Yeah, no doubt. So
I look like the guy on the cover.
okay, you looked out the like on. Okay, well, you know what? You're modeling. Look, here, you know what? I think I got
What do
some
you
music
have,
for
Ken?
you. I can see you totally, right?
Just walk out, keep smiling, and
So what are you saying, that you don't have any rhythm?
oh no, I have rhythm. I can walk well and I can smile.
Can you walk and chew gum?
I was just
You're in, pal. You got the job.
it was the worst thing too because they had like a bodybuilder guy both times,
Right.
and then the other 2, it was 4 people each time, and the other 2 were always like skinny, tall people. Like, they could actually be models.
Right.
I was just like the one monster walking out,
Nice.
like barely fitting in the clothes.
Here I am. No doubt.
I will destroy your fashion.
I shit things bigger than you guys.
Get dirty on us, why don't you?
Oh, dirty. Listen, the show started out a little right out of the gate, man. I was really surprised.
It was deep. It was deep, man.
It was very deep.
You're giving life lessons over here.
Hey, you learn things about people on this show you never thought. I would say somebody called somebody a dirty cocksucker, they would be okay with that.
What?
No, then I'm leaving that alone.
All right.
I'm just leaving that alone.
Please do.
But so you go from your now your college classes. Now you took a PR class in college? What'd you go to?
Well, his whole
No
program was
kidding.
that.
Yeah.
There's a degree for public relations.
Yeah.
Not all colleges do it yet.
Right.
But at our school, it was part of the journalism department. You had to do all of the basic journalism classes, and then you had to do PR classes on top of that. And there were design classes that I wasn't terribly good at.
No.
And
What was the worst part in the design classes? You couldn't cut or sew or what? Or just no.
It's not like fashion design.
Oh,
it's
okay.
like computer graphic design.
Oh, I suck at
and
that.
yeah, I mean,
I can't even draw a fucking stick, man.
well, it's mostly because on those programs there were just so many like options.
Yeah.
And I love options, but mostly I'm just like clicking through to see what they'd say.
Right.
Just like, what's this one?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't do anything with it, but
Right.
now I know what it means.
So you went to BSU?
Yeah.
BSU.
We called it Balls Tate.
Oh,
Balls what?
Balls Tate.
Balls taint.
Yeah, we just sort of separated it.
Nice. The taint
Ken
word.
loves talking about taint.
Taint gets dropped around here.
Favorite thing to talk about.
No, I like talking about clean taint.
Right.
I think it's in a
As
public.
we've learned at the beginning of the show, Ken doesn't do dirty.
Well,
No sweat here.
no, that's
be
not
clean as a
technically
whistle.
true. I just like to get conversation out of people.
I know.
Listen, man, I've been down. I'll go in the dark. Woo, swimming. Let's see what's down here, baby. No, anyways. Look at Chris. Look at, I love you. The look on your face. You sit there like, oh my God, man.
The horror that I have to do every week.
And you volunteered for this.
I do. I'm sick.
That's the scary
I'm sick
part.
and twisted.
Yeah, little sadomasochist.
Let's talk about Logan.
Let's talk about Logan and Balls Taint.
Let's
his
talk about
college.
Logan and Nadal.
And Nadal.
Nadal PR.
Nadal
No,
PR.
tell us about Nadal.
Well, hold on.
wanna
Slow down. We're going to
I'm
get there.
excited.
I know. You see, you got to slow down. A little at a time. You only put a little bit in at a time.
Fine.
So let's get a little bit at a time from the man.
All right.
So college, going then from
Balls Taint University.
Ball State University. That is damn funny.
He had his great internship in Manhattan.
And then you're Manhattan. Now what a change was it going from Indiana to Manhattan? And now was your hometown like a little hick town, like Yeehaw, you know?
Yes and no. I mean, it was. There were definitely tons of farms.
Right.
We're big on corn,
Right.
and soybeans.
Well, yeah.
Those are the two big ones in Indiana, and then, but it was a college town, so there are a lot more people than surrounding other areas.
Oh, okay.
There was still, I mean, it's still Indiana. There's some closed-mindedness, and there's some like
So there's
stuff
some.
like that. But, yeah, that.
So now, right? Boy, what you doing over there, boy? You can't dress like that. You can't dress so pretty.
White people only date white people, and heaven forbid you date anyone of the same
Listen,
sex.
white people are the minority in America.
Wow, we only
Jeez.
date other white people.
That is not true. You see all the interracial? I
I
love it,
know,
man,
I
because
know.
it looks good, man. Rainbow Coalition of Love.
I'm down with that.
Down
you know,
with that.
I prefer color. I prefer a little ethnicity.
I'd love to get some color,
little
but I don't
tan
have
going
any on me.
there.
I can't get any on me.
That's okay, Cam.
So,
I love
but
you because of your bald head,
that's, you know what?
not your skin color.
It's my sexiness.
Mhm.
Bald head and blue eyes, man. It's a winner.
Mhm.
And then when I get back in my drum set, forget it.
Woo!
Whew. It's like a magnet.
Kim's gonna have to hold me back.
I
Damn, girl.
like it. Oh, wait a minute. You're not dark enough or hairy enough.
I didn't say you gotta be hairy.
You like them dark and hairy.
No, I didn't say anything about hairy. I'm not into hairy. I'm into tan.
Tan. So, anyways, so going from there from Indiana to New York had been a huge monster change, right?
Yeah, in a good way though.
I bet, right?
Loved it. I mean, never fit into small
Right.
I could not do small town anything.
Why is that?
Big fish, little pond.
Sure, yeah. No, but
No. But
Maybe.
what was it? What was it about the small town that you would sit back? Because I'm assuming on Indiana corn nights, on Indiana nights at the cornfield, like this town I can't stay here. Did you ever have those nights like I got to get out of this effing town?
Oh, all like 18 years.
Really?
And then I left after high school.
Yeah. What'd your
And then I
parents
came
say
back.
when you left?
Not much. Actually, my mother had just died at that point.
Oh.
She died when I was 18, and so, but we had already been talking about me
Right.
moving away anyway. But yeah, I mean, they weren't from Indiana. They moved around and stuff like that.
Oh, they were? Okay.
Oh yeah. My mother was from Michigan originally, but then moved down to Florida when she was like really little, and then my father's from New Orleans originally.
Oh, so I mean, he was pretty open-minded.
Yeah.
From New Orleans. I mean, you got to
Fairly, yeah.
You got to be pretty freaking open-minded living down there, right?
One would think.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like living downtown L.A. Listen, man, that if you're not acceptable or accepting, rather,
Right.
it's not a place for you. Southern California, right?
Well, or Venice, really.
But the problem with Venice, tell me that Venice, and plus, if you guys out there don't know what Venice Beach is, I mean, you've seen it on the movies, all kinds of movies, but on the movies is nothing like Venice really is.
They make
It is a freaking toilet.
It's
It is a toilet of bums.
They make
and
it seem a lot more glamorous than it
There's
really is.
no, listen. I mean, other than the guy holding, he carries
I like
around
the-
in his little jungle suit with that big ass
No, who's
metal
the
ball.
metal guy?
His whole, yeah,
No, the guy that looks like a robot.
him
Right?
too.
He's like spray painted silver.
And then he roller skates,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
mhm.
right? I mean, some of these people are famous.
No, that roller skating guy.
You
What
see
is he?
him on
He
all
plays
sorts of
guitar
stuff.
or
Yeah, he plays
something.
Yeah, he plays guitar. Yeah, I mean, he was in Tenacious D. He's been in all kinds of movies.
But you'll see like all sorts of random crap down there.
Oh, right.
Just like it's kind of like that's how it is in New York too. It's like you walk down the street and you have to be prepared for anything.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Because anything could happen.
Yeah.
It
But-
usually does.
What's the
Now,
worst
do-
thing you saw?
Yeah,
you've
in New
seen
York.
In New York City. Just tell us like it is. Don't censor us here at the Ken Pettigrew Show.
Yeah, listen, man. There's no reason to be censored here.
We've talked about it all.
Have you heard me be censored at all yet?
Nope.
We're gonna get the worst out of you yet.
Worst thing I saw. Well, usually it was mostly like people's like fashion. I'm not like super judgy on fashion, but like
Hey, be
people
judgy.
wear horrible things like spandex, anything.
Spandex anything.
And well, if you go to Williamsburg, is like the most hipster place on earth.
Uh-huh.
Williamsburg in Brooklyn.
Right.
It's a little hipster neighborhood, and I just could not stand it.
Really? Pretentious?
Well, yeah, but I mean, like, it's like that ironic everything sort
Right.
of thing. It looks like parts of it. It looks like a bomb went off. And I'm like, is this like how it is all the time? And they're like, yeah, it's kind of on purpose.
Really?
Finish the building. Like,
Like,
it just
finish
does. It
the
looks
building.
like crap.
It looks like Detroit, Michigan. Without all the blacks and the crime. No, I don't know. Look at Chris. Oh my God, here he
No,
goes.
I'm fine. I'm just enjoying you, Ken.
I think the most random stuff probably happens in Times Square, though.
Right?
It's just like clustered. It's
Did
awful.
you spend New York in Times Square?
Oh no.
No.
You mean New Year's?
No,
Yeah, New Year's, yeah.
New York.
I knew what you were
New
talking
Year's.
about.
Yeah, I got
Because
you.
I murdered the English language again.
But
Yep.
Nothing.
not a chance in hell. No.
Why? But listen, you were down there. I would love to go down there. My people who know me say you would be perfect in New York.
That's my personal hell, though. Is like surrounded by tourists
Oh,
that for hours on end, no toilets,
and you're freezing cold.
freezing. Yeah,
They're all wasted.
I hate to be cold. I'm cold all the
Oh,
time.
I hate to
Really?
be cold too. I hate
Well,
to
this
be cold.
studio is perfect for you, both of you
Yeah.
guys, then, because it ain't cold in here today. But
this is the New Orleans in me coming out.
no doubt,
Let's
right?
hear it. Let your
Perfect.
hair down.
Yeah. So I mean, they're just so all those people. There's millions of people down there. No toilets.
Not
Well, no one's gonna move because they're gonna lose their
Yeah,
spot.
exactly.
They're gonna lose
So
their
it's better to
spot.
watch it on TV.
Yeah.
Unless you live in like a building right there, right? If you got a friend that's
Exactly.
right
Well,
there,
Most of them that are right there. I mean,
they're all like
there are
businesses.
some residential places, but yeah, mostly businesses. So
Got
if you
you.
work right there,
You're
then
in.
you're
set.
then you're golden.
like if you work for MTV or like,
Yeah.
one of the news stations, most of them are right there. Then you are just
Really
prime real estate. But
prime real estate. No
I
doubt.
would never do that.
I want to go down there so bad.
Do it. Ken,
New
make it a
York?
goal. Next
I really want to go.
New Year's Eve,
New
you're
Year's
going.
in New Orleans. That's fun.
I really
Oh,
want to
that
go to
would
New
be
Orleans.
fun.
They drop a baby.
What?
That's awesome.
A real baby?
Have you heard that 4 out of 5 babies don't like the Ken Pettigrew Show?
No, it's
yeah.
a little like
Oh, it's
light
like
up
a
baby.
light up baby.
Really? That's so awesome.
Yep.
Really?
There we go, Ken. This
Yep.
New Year's, Ken Pettigrew Show, New Orleans.
New Orleans. What if we pull that
We're
off?
ringing in 2013.
Can you imagine that? Plus,
In
I'm gonna go.
New Orleans.
And
I
your
can't wait to go-
underage son can drink with
Oh
you.
no! I
Oh,
wouldn't.
well.
No,
You
man.
would-
No.
Just my dad. Okay.
No. You know what? My son wouldn't have a beer with me because
He'd
first
be
of all,
afraid. He'd be afraid.
you know what? No way. Not yet. Not yet. When he turns 18, probably I'll be okay because at that point, I guess I look at it differently. If he's old enough to pick up a weapon and die for this country,
Well, I totally agree.
In a
They should be
war,
able to
I
drink
think
too.
yeah, that should be a national
but
change.
the thing is, my son will be responsible.
Yeah,
Because
I
if he's not, he better hope the cops get him before I get him. He better hope. But I give my son all kinds of. He does whatever he wants, plays, does everything. He knows. If he knows that I would not approve of it, he won't do it now because he knows it'll be his ass. Just don't be a knucklehead. I tell my son, have fun, just don't be a jerk off. How about that? Don't break anything, but go ahead, jump off buildings. I don't give a shit. I don't care.
Just don't hurt other people.
Go have fun.
I think parents should introduce alcohol to their children around the age of 18.
Well, some
Like
of them.
with them
Uh-huh.
casually at a dinner, so they don't think it's so ridiculous and go get wasted with their friends.
Well, yeah.
And then so many underage teenage drivers getting DUIs.
Well, but now you know what? But now the cops have turned the screws on everybody in this around here now. It's a lot different.
Yeah, but they're not gonna know if you're in your house with your child.
Oh God, everybody's looking to sue now. But anyways, so New York,
Okay, we're in New York
we're way gone.
with Logan.
We got to get back to
Let's
New
go
York.
back to New York with Logan.
Let's go back, everybody. So New York with Logan.
Yeah.
Then how do you get from New York now to sunny Southern? I mean, what's your other stops, or was it a direct flight?
Well, I stopped off at. I kind of hated New York.
Oh.
What?
I did.
Interesting.
Well,
Why?
It's not for everyone, Ken.
But wait
Yeah.
a minute. It's got to
I-
be so socially acceptable.
I would
To
like
be anything
visit-
in New
yeah,
York,
yeah,
right?
They have like more than one neighborhood
Yeah.
that you can
Neighborhood,
live
I
in.
like that.
Neighborhood.
Yeah.
I've never heard of that.
I haven't either.
Really?
I like that.
Oh.
No, man. Listen,
Oh,
I'm
let's
You
tweet
should
that.
go to WeHo. That's the neighborhood.
Neighborhood.
WeHo,
I've never heard that term.
WeHo, Gaberhood, and WeHo. You should put that.
I am. I'm doing it
haven't
right
heard of-
now.
Gabies,
Gabies?
Like gay babies.
Gakes. Yeah.
Geeks.
Is that gay geeks?
What's
No,
geeks that are gay?
Cakes for gays.
Whoa.
Wait,
You know what?
Wait.
Whoa. You know what we're going to do? Let's take a break, and you're going to give us a little quiz. Our little gay...
I'm the worst person to do that.
No, you're going to give us a gay quiz. We're going to figure out what all these stuff...
Okay.
What everything stands for. How about that, man?
Okay.
You probably did not expect that. And neither did I can tell you that much. Listen, everybody, we got Sir Logan in the house, man. We're having a hell of a good time. Chrissy's here. My girl.
Yo.
Kimmy's in the back holding up the fort back there. But listen, everybody, I want you guys to know, tell a friend, tell a lover. You know where you're at right here. KenPettigrew.com. We'll be right back with Sir Logan Lee. Come follow us on Facebook, Twitter. Find us everywhere. Thanks to everybody at Nadal. PR. I'm Ken Pettigrew, everybody. Yeah. And remember,
The Ken Pettigrew Show. It's only kinky the first time.
Yeah, everybody. Phil, Chrissy, your picture was up there the whole entire time.
Well,
I never even hit the...
you wanted everyone to have a pleasant viewing experience while we were out, Ken.
Well, I knew for sure that everybody didn't want to keep looking at me. That's for sure. I knew that already, you know. Started out with my little gangster look, and now I'm where I'm at now. So
now you're back to Kenny Boy.
Kenny Boy. That's me, Kenny Boy. But anyways, Sir Logan Lee is in the studio. Welcome, my friend. Yeah, we're back.
We're learning all about him. What kind of food he likes to eat.
Listen, but
regular get to know you.
Yeah, and I can give you guys all an education of some political things. I'm pretty well rounded there. Sports, life, women. But man, I don't have the vocabulary of what was the gay cake you said? What's the acronym?
Oh, gake.
Gake.
What does that mean? Gay cake?
Like gay cake.
Like
the gay cake.
Like if it were like a gay bakery, they make cakes.
There are bakeries that are
gay
when
only.
You say, if it's a gay bakery,
it's mostly like a joke on like sitcoms and stuff like that. Recently,
right.
It's been more there, but.
What?
Anything, you can pretty much put gay in anything.
You can't you?
But wait a minute, but some people say gay and people get all pissed off if you.
Well, I think it's if you're like, that's
not saying
gay.
That's gay.
Yeah, because then that makes it derogatory.
What?
It means it's specifically for a gay person. That's not.
So
hateful.
that if I said something with, man, that's so gay.
That's mean.
Yeah.
Why is that mean?
Because your meaning is that's stupid.
No,
or that's messed up, or that's retarded, or that's uncool.
But you
and
really
that's
think
all tied into the word gay. You're saying gay is those things. Gay is stupid. Gay is uncool. Gay is whatever.
I mean all that. No, maybe some people
then
are a little. Maybe some people are hypersensitive.
The entire gay community feels this way, Ken. You want
maybe they're hypersensitive.
Maybe you want
to. That is not true. Is a whole gay.
Yes. Ask
everybody.
Logan.
Nobody's like
Logan.
super offended. Like,
be honest, Logan.
I'm not super
Don't be afraid of Ken.
It.
Be honest. He's not going to eat you. I will protect
Stop.
you.
I'm a nice guy.
I will
Listen,
you.
man. You know what? You don't even know. You would be the safest guy around me because I don't let anybody F with nobody. Man, I believe in freedom of choice.
It's like this. If we think something's horrible or dumb or stupid, and I'm like, that's so Ken.
That'd be great. I would love that to happen. I'd be so honored.
That is so Ken Pettigrew.
That's so Ken. That's so Pettigrew. I just took the biggest Pettigrew.
Okay, well.
I just left the biggest Kenneth in the toilet.
That's disgusting. You're gross.
Well, it wasn't so much as like an advertising campaign, though.
Right.
It's not like, ooh, that's so gay.
Yeah. They're not
gay.
using it in a positive way.
No.
If you were, that's a different story.
It's more like I just took a shit that was so gay.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but I'm not a hater like that, man. I joke about everything.
Well, we know you're not. We're just letting you know why it's interpreted in that way.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize. But saying a gake, that's okay?
It's a cake made by gays, right?
Okay, but wait a minute. Bullshit. You can't be on both sides of the fence here. I am willing. Never say that's so gay again.
It's like the N-word. I think I don't think it's cool.
More appropriate.
I don't think it's cool that black people call each other that. I don't, because then it's.
But gay people call each other gay and drop the F-bomb on each other all the time.
Do you?
I do not.
Okay, not you.
But yeah,
do your friends?
It is like our word, and I think that it's
it is a double standard. Slightly.
It's like the N-word, except that for both, I think that both should just stop being used, because if you use
the F word, I'm just gonna say it.
So
I mean,
fag, you can say
if there's I say no, but listen, if there's a group of homosexuals together and they're all, let's say you're at the Blue Oyster, I don't know, I'm just thinking of the show, Police Academy. Anyways, at a gay bar, and there's 150 people there, and there's a group of 10. Oh, you're such a fag, you're this or that. Because it's not everybody. It's going to be a small group that I would assume is the same way when there's a group of black people. There's not, all of them are not dropping the freaking nigger bomb on them. It's only a small group of them, right? Or is it opposite? Because I know a lot of black people. I've been to a lot of black parties, and not everybody. It's very few are dropping the N-bomb towards each other.
Well, yeah, I think it kind of depends on like how you were raised more than
Right.
anything. But I just sort of think like whether or not, like, even though I'm gay, if I were to say fag
Right.
a lot, or incorporate it into my daily
Right.
language, then it gives other people the right to, like, if I'm using it,
That's what I
they're
think.
like, oh, then I can use it.
100%.
No, you can't.
That's
I
you know
think
what? That's exactly right.
inappropriate. Well, because that's a derogatory term. It's not like a cuss word.
Right.
It's a derogatory term.
Right.
It's equivalent to being racist.
Right.
Sort of.
Or calling someone a Jewish person like a kike or something.
Right. Exactly.
Listen, I know. Like, I got, that's because I got my insult book open here.
He just has his dictionary of.
No, it's because I've been around, man. I've heard everything, man. I've had so many phone calls, people say the most ridiculous things I've heard people say. I can't even believe some of the things that I've heard people say. But, I mean, I was just curious because I would assume, now, obviously, that I'm wrong, but now when you were in Indiana, were you out? Not
in
like
college.
now. Okay. But you were, in college. Now, when you went to a gay club in Indiana.
There are no gay clubs in Indiana.
Well, there in Indianapolis, yeah. But actually, there's a gay bar in Muncie. It's called the Mach 3 if you're in Muncie.
Mach 3, everybody
shout
listen.
out, Mach
Whoop,
3.
whoop. When you're ready. Go, shorty. It's your birthday.
We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip a party like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give a fuck if that's your birthday.
Yeah.
Is there much of that being played?
It's pretty crazy. I actually don't really love gay bars.
Why?
Well, first of all, I don't like going anywhere that it's like all the same.
Right.
Like, it's basically going and it's all gay men or it's all lesbians or something like that in every like gay bar. I would prefer to go somewhere where it's a mix of all different people and stuff like that. I just get bored. It's sort of like watching the same commercial over and over and over again or something like that. I don't know.
Right. I mean, you would rather hear a little of that than any of this. I don't know.
I don't know what this is.
Boy George.
Oh, well.
Carmen, stop it. Whoa, wait a minute. Whoa. Put the effing brakes on. How can you be gay and not know who Boy George is?
Stereotyper.
Listen, listen to what I'm saying. That would be like me being a drummer, which I am, and not knowing who John Bonham is.
He didn't say he doesn't know who Boy
Neil
George
Peart.
is. He didn't say he didn't know who Boy George is. He said he didn't recognize that song.
Well, now that you got to the
chorus,
that.
Now we all know that.
I just don't know every beat.
No, okay. Look at you trying to point the finger out like I'm some bad person. That is bullshit. That's like being everybody knows who Martin Luther King is, but so I can't use that analogy either. I'll just get everybody pissed off now.
Hey, that's what we do on the show.
But I don't really think that Boy George is like Martin Luther King. I would think
I know.
Harvey Milk or someone like that.
Yeah.
Is more.
Well, that guy was a big deal.
Yeah.
Big deal. I mean, my show is very, at one point was very political show. I'm very much, people would say that I was a conservative show, other than I'm more conservative than probably anybody that you've ever met, because you have the right to be whoever you are. You have the right to be gay, straight, black, or effing white. I don't give a shit who you are. Just don't give me your problems. That's all I care. You want to go marry your friends, your soulmate? I don't give a shit if two guys want to get married, two women want to get married. Just don't give me your problems. So I don't give a shit, and that's where everybody gets mad at me, because I don't give a shit, not even one iota. But also I don't care at all. So everybody, let's just be happy, man. It's nonsense. I mean, people in this country want to say all men are created equal unless you're A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. And it's far from white, Christian, Republican. It's far from that because that's not even okay to be. Nothing's okay to be. So I don't know where that I was going with that.
We don't know either, but I still haven't learned about Nadal PR.
Well, not just that, Nadal PR, but then after we got off on our tangent. We were wondering about our little Wikipedia, our dictionary on gay cakes. What is it? Gakes? Gakes. So.
And neighborhoods?
Okay, why don't you say a word and let us guess.
Let's gayerize it.
Let us figure out what, because I would have never figured out gakes and what they are. So.
Oh yeah, give us one.
Are we creating a Gaktionary?
It's kind of a Gaktionary.
Gaktionary.
That's right, everybody. It's now time for Gaktionary Game Show on the Ken Pettigrew Show. Gaktionary with Logan Lee.
What do we call this segment?
Gaktionary. Oh.
We should Gaktionary. We should do.
It's Gaktionary.
Gaktionary with Logan Lee.
You know what? Why don't we get a word a week?
A word a week.
Now this is your word a week from the Gaktionary. Send it to me in an MP3. Plug.
Yeah, a little voice memo. You have an iPhone?
The
I
doll.
have an iPhone.
Send it to me. I'll throw it in and we'll play it.
Yeah.
We'll play it like it would be awesome.
That'd be sweet.
Now it's time for the Gaktionary Show segment of the Ken Pettigrew
I'm
Show.
down with that.
That's freaking brilliant.
Okay, what's our word of the week, Logan?
What's the word of the week?
I'm excited.
I have two off the top of my head.
Okay.
Do you want to start with the hard one or the easier
one? The easier one first.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Do you know what a bear is?
I do.
A bear?
Let's hold on.
Like
Let's.
this kind of bear?
Think about it, Chrissy.
Like.
I know what it is. Because I am all about that, baby. I'm a well-rounded, mother-humping lover. I did it once for college. That should give you a hint. A bear. Hairy.
Oh, hairy.
He's a hairy bear.
A hairy man?
Yes.
And larger.
And large.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kind of like me with hair.
Okay.
Well, I do have hair, just not on top of my head.
But this can go for straight or gay men, the word bear?
No.
Well,
what
gay guys would refer to a straight guy and be like, he's such a bear. But
such a bear. No, so tell me,
like that.
Are you a bear guy or a little guy? Squirrely type of guy. Somebody you can like beat around the bed a bit. Come here, little bitch. I'm just asking a question.
No, definitely like probably bigger than me.
But really?
Not like.
Not massive.
No, yeah.
Not a fat cow. Just a guy, a little something to hang on to.
I like a meaty.
Meaty, yes.
Meaty.
Yeah, you should tweet that.
I am.
We got some meaty love in the
I'm doing
it. Logan Lee and meaty love all come together on the Ken Pettigrew Show. That is awesome. So now, what is the second? The hard one.
Oh,
okay, this is something I would never say, but
that is so perfect.
I'm so excited.
Me too. That makes it even better.
I recently heard it, so I thought I'd do it now. Do you know what a rice queen is?
A rice queen.
Rice queen.
The question is, do you know what a rice queen is?
Rice queen.
Chrissy?
Is it, let me guess, a gay man that's
Asian
and really skinny?
No.
Oh.
Okay. A rice queen. A guy that only likes Asian dudes?
Nailed it.
Ding, ding,
oh! Good job, Ken!
Look at
you
me.
are
Don't,
good at
don't
this.
F with me, man.
Oh.
Really? Nice. I got it. Hannah, look at me. Winner. Rice and dinner? Rice for dinner. Hello. That is so friggin' bitch. And I'd never look at. I think we're gonna have to talk about that.
This is a great segment, folks. I already told our whole community this is a new segment. Dictionary with Logan Lee. Love that.
You know what? We're gonna have to come up with a name for it. Not the dictionary.
You know what we should do? We should just give him a crap load. You could just send us a crap load at once, so you don't have to do it every week.
Whenever you want.
We'll play one a week.
Listen, man, that if you come up with 10, just bang them out, bang, bang, bang. I'll take them, cut them, rip them up, and it'll just, just slap, pa, pa, pa. Come on, we'll knock them out here for you. It'd be great. It'll be so damn funny. But anyways, plus we'll help out the
gay community.
The gay. You know what? I'm willing to help any people that are American, legal American, gay, straight, black, or white.
Mm-hmm.
Just don't be a douchebag.
Wait, can we help out Nadal PR? Because I still don't know anything about them.
That's coming next. Nadal PR. Why don't you let us about Nadal PR?
Well, it's actually my friend's company who I joined, but Irish Robles is the president of the company. And we actually met at an event that I was doing. Her client came. And we just hit it off really well, and we worked together on a couple other events and stuff like that. And but yeah, we hit it off, and then I came on a couple months ago, actually.
And how's that been?
It's good. We're working well together. And
what's your number one goal at Nadal PR?
Getting our clients out there.
Nice.
Definitely.
So that if somebody wants to come find you guys, let's say the Ken Pettigrew Show wants to sign up for Nadal.
How does that, do people
What are they
going
to do to make this thing into something that?
Yeah, well, you can find us on Twitter at Nadal PR.
Right.
You can find us on Facebook, facebook.com/Nadal PR. We're all over the place.
You're blowing it up.
Yeah, if you go to, we're also on Instagram at Nadal PR. If you go to our Twitter account, and our link in there is, I don't know if you have an about.me page.
Yeah.
But there you can go to all of our social media. You can get the general email to send us stuff, and if you want to.
And what if they want to send you something special from the Ken Pettigrew Show? You never know what you'll get.
It might be naked photos. I cannot
you never
tell
know
you what's going to happen
here.
here.
What if someone send you a little special email?
It could be someone popping out of a cake.
It could be something popping out of a cake.
Yeah.
You never know.
Like my email?
Yeah. Well,
I'm not going to give out
not your email.
No, I'm just trying to get them on a hook.
What?
Let's say a client is interested in being represented by Nadal. What do they have to do?
Just send us information on you. If we're interested, if we think that we can help you.
Right, then you would let them know.
I mean, it's an issue of whether we think that we can actually assist you in your goals.
Right.
You need to, first of all, have some goals.
Right.
Or at least be
have a plan.
Have a course that you want to follow, and then we can sort of assimilate what your goals would be. Because it's not just about we're gonna just paste your face in every magazine or something like that.
Yeah, that doesn't work anyways,
blog.
right?
That's pointless because then, what are you?
What are you doing? What are you about?
Right.
Where's this headed? Is basically what you need to tell us. Is
it can't be like Joe Schmo who's like, I want Nadal PR, represent me. Yeah. Doesn't work like that.
No.
Well, what are you doing? I'm driving my truck around town. I got a radio playing, says, look at me. And my goal is for someone to look at me. And I want Nadal PR to represent me. Right? So nothing like that. I mean, you guys are looking for real deal people who have a goal, have a mission, have... now, what are you looking for? Actors, musicians?
Is it only people that are in the entertainment industry? Did you do literary people?
It really depends on, go ahead and send us your stuff. We could, but right now we're mostly entertainment.
Right.
I deal with a lot of comedy, stuff like that. Irish does a lot of dance type stuff. She's really centered in the dance world.
Right.
But we also have actors and singers and stuff like that.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Nice. Nice. And choreographers. Going to be in next week.
I know.
Matter
We've
of
got
fact,
one of Logan Lee's clients coming in next week, everybody.
I cannot wait.
Chuck Maldonado. He's choreographed Step Up Revolution. He'll be in studio, so make sure to check him out.
Yeah. That's amazing.
And the movie's out the 27th, so go see it because it's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
He did the finale in it, and it's ridiculous. Just seeing if you go see the trailer and see when they're in the shipping yard and people are being sprung up by bungees and flipping on trampolines.
Wow.
And,
Right? All him?
Yeah.
Really?
That's his scene. That's what he took care of. It's a lot, so many different styles in the
Right.
movie, and they're like, in this one, compared to the past movies, they're doing like flash mob dancing,
Right.
but like for a purpose and stuff like that, instead of just
Nice.
like in real life, most of the time they're used to like promote like IHOP or something. Is more like socially centered,
Right.
In the movie, and yeah, it's gonna be a good one.
No, listen, man, I'm looking forward to it next
it'll be
week,
good.
and we're gonna do some things and really help promote it and get some people out to come watch this thing. That's for damn sure. But let's take another quick break, and if you want to come back for another segment,
Or
it's
do
up
you
to
gotta
you.
go, or-
Unless you got to go, if you're having fun.
I can come back.
Yeah, getting out of the sweat box and having a little
Mm-hmm.
fun. But hey, man, I gotta say, man, some people sent me some music. Met on Twitter. It's amazing, man. I
Love
met Logan on Twitter. Said, hey, we retweeted back and forth, talked a little bullshit nonsense, and now look at you live here in the studio. But I want to say thanks to everybody over at Terra Rising Records. You guys go follow them at Rising Terra. He got me hooked up with Eric Simons and the group Tongue in Public, and they sent me some music, so I thought I'd give them a little love, play out some of their stuff, let them know. You know, I mean, I try to help small artists because I'm just another small artist, man. Just trying to make it in the world, everybody. Do you know what to do? Tell a friend, tell a lover right here, everybody. Tongue in Public. Give me something. I'm Ken Pettigrew. Tell a friend, tell a lover.
But you gotta let me know.
Yeah. Gotta give me something, man. That's what I'm talking about. You gotta love that, man, when someone's talking about you gotta give me something, man. They're not looking for money. I don't think that's what they're talking about right there, man.
Maybe. I don't know.
But the band Tongue in Public, man. You guys let me know that if you like them. I definitely want to thank everybody over at Terra Rising Records. You guys go follow them at Rising, Rising Terra at Twitter. Always giving me a little bit of love, man. I because I'm trying to do the same for everybody else. Because I'm a lover. Who would have thought that? Because I'm a bear.
Everybody loves Twitter love.
Right?
That's
Definitely.
true.
Yeah, that's what you need to tweet. Ken the Bear live.
I like that.
A little bear love on the Ken
I
Pettigrew
like
Show.
it.
Well, listen, you got an event coming up in August. Why don't you let us know
What?
about that?
What's going on?
Listen to this thing he's got going on.
Well, August 15th is the Love and Power event in Hollywood.
Right?
It's going to be at the Avalon.
Nice.
On Vine Street.
On Vine.
Yeah, it's an event to support women in the entertainment industry. So obviously you should come.
Oh, I'm coming.
Yeah, that is great, man.
Yeah, it's you can actually go on Twitter. At Love and Power LA.
Really?
Cool.
Or is there there might be an underscore. Hold on.
And this is
no, there's no underscore.
Okay. At Love and Power LA.
Didn't want to get that wrong.
Yeah, and you're like, nope. So that's it. It's Love and what is it?
Love and Power.
Love and Power?
LA.
LA, no underscore.
No underscore.
No underscore.
All one word.
Look at Love and Power. Actually, man, I'm going to tweet to that right now. And what is this about?
It's about supporting women in the entertainment industry and giving them support. This year, it's the first year, but this year they're going to really focus on a lot of women in the dance industry. Just a whole slew of really impactful people. My favorite on the list is Toni Basil.
Right.
Hey Mickey.
Right.
Gotta love her.
Cool.
You gotta love her.
Super successful.
Right.
Choreographer.
Blowing it up. Right.
But yeah, she's amazing. Love her. And and it also benefits the A21 campaign.
Right.
Which
is what?
It is trying to put an end to human trafficking. So it's
Which is an awesome cause.
Yeah, it's terrible, and it happens in America and all around the world too.
Right.
But people don't even realize that it happens here.
Yeah, it's craziness, right? Where people are being bought and sold still.
Yeah.
I mean, listen, what's the value of somebody today?
Yeah, I don't think you can.
Joking. I'm joking. Look at everybody.
Pettigrew.
Wow.
You know what? You know what's bad is that I wasn't surprised that you asked that question. I didn't think you were joking. I was like, oh my God, Ken. We cannot put a price on that.
Look, that's why I love it still. After all this time, I can still get her. I can still get her. Like Fish too, man. I've known Fish a long time, and I still get. He's like, man, it's fun. Come on. I was just curious. Is it $20? I mean, now does the price go up by the age, or actually, it probably starts out more expensive, and the older you get, the dollar gets less.
I agree.
You're probably worth less the older you get.
Well, after the age of, let's say, 45, you probably start to decrease.
Well, that's kind of like any woman. After 45, you got to trade her in for a couple 22s.
Oh.
Wah, 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 wah. Look at it.
Thanks, Kenny.
Thanks, Ken. Not even funny, some bitch. But no, but yeah, man. I mean, I'm not really joking about that, but it's serious, man. What people, what's scary is that we're 2012 and some of this shit's still going on.
Yeah.
Right?
So,
isn't that amazing?
Well, with Love and Power, you pay to go to the event, and then all the proceeds go to the organization?
Yep.
Okay, fabulous.
Yep, and we're also working on additional sponsorship if anybody out there wants to get involved.
If they want to sponsor, what should they do?
Contact us through Nadal PR. I think it's info at Nadal PR, or just do nadalpr@gmail.com.
There we go.
I know that one will work.
That one definitely works.
Definitely works.
What's that email again?
Nadalpr at gmail.com.
Gmail.com.
There we go.
Perfect.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, definitely. Because we want to put that out and make sure that some people are going out to check that out for sure. Yeah. That's great, man. And anything that we can ever do here for a show to help out you and to help
Well,
PR.
the woman who's doing it, she's coming in, Ken. She's coming in. She's going to come in as a guest.
The 9th of August?
I think so. I think we've got her on the 9th. Yeah, we'll
Look
double
at man.
check.
We got
got
a
her
full.
coming in August.
Yeah. You know what? And plus, I appreciate you. Helping us out, bringing some cool guests, and you coming in being a hell of a cool cat, blowing it up with us tonight too.
Booking agent.
Shit, sign up, man. No, Chrissy. I mean, she's like, Chrissy's got her hands freaking. Chrissy is a worker, man. Anybody out there listening need a little actress, a little redheaded actress? Oh, a horror film. You guys want to kill somebody? She would be perfect.
No, a guy asked me to be in his horror film, but it was a little too much for me. But he's a cool guy. Coven de la Cruz. I got to give a shout out, Coven de la Cruz.
Why?
The subject matter was too much for me.
What if?
It was about a girl who I believe her father was kind of like torturing her and molesting her, and I was like, I just can't.
Why? You expand your...
No, I had some shitty things happen to me as a child, and I'm just not trying to go there.
I want to be an act. I would love to be an actor in a role like that. I could pull that off.
You're going to be the dad? You would do that as a father who has a daughter. Would you act a role where you're playing with your daughter and you tape her up and you burn her with a hot poker and you're slapping her around?
Now...
That's what I'm saying.
Like what hot poker? A hot poker inside my hand or a hot...
Like
or my hot poker?
You burn her... I didn't read the whole script. I just got a clip of it. Well, I'm asking you seriously. Would you play a role like that? You have a daughter,
It's a role.
Ken. You could do that?
No.
You would play a role like that as a father? That you're doing that to a girl who's playing your daughter?
I don't know. Well, but she wouldn't be playing my daughter. I could separate the two.
No, not a good actor.
I could.
You got to mentally go there, buddy boy.
Oh, no, because I wouldn't think about my doctor.
Commit.
I would think about how mean and vicious down deep that I could be, and pull that off, regardless of what the person was.
Right.
That's why that I'd be a good horror actor, or like a psycho dad. I could pull that off.
Coven? Are you friends with Coven? I'm gonna have him on the show.
You better.
He's a horror filmmaker.
Is he?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no, I'm not friends with Kevin. Kevin doesn't want to meet.
Coven.
It's Coven is his name?
Coven. I don't know if he knows Coven.
I don't.
Would you like to know Coven? He's a horror filmmaker.
Okay, sorry.
I love horror films.
Do you?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's so funny. Sorry, we're like all on a ramp.
No, it's okay. We need to learn about Nadal PR.
But Nadal PR, listen, man.
I'm so sorry. We are sidetracked.
It's your fault.
I know. I'm sorry. That's my bad.
It's always the woman's fault.
What?
I figured.
He just says stuff to get me to react.
So Logan, Nadal, man, you got your hands full. What's your so your next project? What's coming on, man? Who's the next superstar coming? Who's going to be out there?
Tell us what's
you
up.
think?
Well, let me plug Jeff Dye. He's
Jeff Dye.
Oh, we're gonna have him on.
Yes.
September.
Yeah.
September. I think he wanted to. He had a conflict. He's coming in September. Yeah.
September, Jeff Dye.
I'm excited.
Yeah,
about
no,
him.
but listen, it's good, man. It's good. I love this. So, so Jeff Dye, what's going on with him?
Well, he's the host, star person of Money from Strangers on MTV.
Right.
They just finished, but there's should be a second season. We're waiting for that. And but he's touring right now. He's all over the place. I think.
Touring, doing what?
Doing stand-up.
Stand-up, yeah.
Yeah, he's a comedian. Definitely follow him at Jeff Dye because he's hilarious.
No kidding.
Yeah. So
now,
funny.
Jeff, DYE?
DYE.
I'm doing it now. And all you guys out there, man, come follow Jeff, man. Jeff Dye.
Yep, he's at the Healing Comedy Club in Portland. If anybody out there is there, the 26th through 28th.
Cool.
Yeah,
July.
great,
And
man.
For any other dates to see when he's here or wherever you are, then go to jeffdye.com.
I'm tweeting him now, man.
On Facebook and everything. So
cool. That's great, Jeff. Yeah, look at that.
And he'll
Proud
be in
son,
studio.
brother, uncle.
He'll be in studio, right, Logan?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
He'll be in studio.
Should be able to get him in.
It's gonna be great. Yeah, he'll have fun. Yeah. Come in, man. We'll get him. Freaking hammered.
If he wants to get hammered.
No, I'm only joking. Let's see what kind of horrible jokes that we can get him to come up with or say. You never know, right? That's great, though.
Yeah, he's a lot of fun. Actually, I just posted an interview that he did when he was in New York a couple weeks ago, and he's just such a crazy personality. He'll do like anything in the moment.
Really?
It was a thing where this woman was like web chatting, like a live webcast of their conversation at a restaurant.
Right.
So Jeff's like all over the place talking to people and stuff. You just have to see it. It's
I can't wait, man.
So look that up. And also another comedian that I work with is Michael Malone. He's at Malone Comedy. But you should check him out because he's really funny too. He has a DVD coming out. I think coming
we're
out
friends on
in October.
Cool.
And it's called Casual Sext.
Ooh,
nice.
That sounds exciting.
Casual Sext.
Yes, and I've seen it. It is hilarious.
Is it hilarious? Nice. I can't wait to get that too coming on the show. But listen, man, let's wrap this bad boy up, man. We're going to take ourselves one more break, everybody. Then we're going to come back. We got a lot of stuff, man. We got some apologies. Chrissy likes to cleanse her soul after that I've been known to offend.
You've been a horrible person.
But I've been nice tonight.
No, you have been nice.
I haven't talked about killing babies or raping rabbits yet.
Nope.
The night's not over yet.
Nope. We still got 20
A little
minutes.
rabbit fornication, man.
Maybe that's next. Freak.
Now that's a hairy hair right there, man. It was a hairy bear. It was a scary bear. That's all I'm saying. A little Schoolhouse Rock for you right here. The Ken Pettigrew Show. Tell a friend, tell a lover, everybody. Sir Logan Lee, man.
Yeah.
I really appreciate you coming on the show.
Thanks for having me on.
Everybody, Nadell PR, blowing it up. And we're going to do everything inside our power. And then we're hoping to have a long-term relationship with us, you, the show, and entertaining the world, my friend. Definitely. That's right, everybody. But remember, go follow Sir Logan Lee at Twitter. Tell him Ken Pettigrew sent you. Tell him Chrissy sent you. That's probably even better.
I sent you.
Chrissy sent you. All right, everybody. We're going to take a break, and then we'll be right back. Tell a friend, tell a lover. Yeah, everybody. Coming back to you live right here. KenPettigrew.com. Having a little fun here. Oh, I guess I should put the camera over on Chrissy there.
I'm here, everybody. I know you've missed my shining face.
No, you were on camera enough. I got a new idea. I think I've thought of something here the last few days. I think I'm going to be able to get you set up there. Got another few more thoughts going through my head here.
Okay, share them.
So, but again, Tara. Oh no, just some stuff for us, inside business for the show on and how to do some of this. Look at
Squeak wants to call us.
Squeak, call in live.
Okay, she said she just got cut off or something. She tried to call. I told her we were
Oh, you know why? Because we were on a break and I wasn't in here and I see that we had a missed call. Please call back. And you will be on live. 917-449 and I'll leave the rest of your number out.
Yeah,
Squeak.
yeah.
But we can take you on the phone now if you would like to call in and
come squeak it up
and make your voice a weapon. What's up, Squeak?
Hey, what's up?
Welcome to the show. What's happening?
Nothing. Just listening to you guys chilling.
Chilling?
It's so fun for me to hear people's voices.
Yeah.
I just imagine what they're like when I talk to you via chat, and now I know.
Yeah, it's good, right? So, Squeak, tell me what you think.
Ken, you can see my picture on Facebook.
What?
What?
What's up with Squeak's picture on Facebook?
Oh, that's right. Yes. Friend of Mouse.
What?
She's personal friends with Mouse.
Over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she's friends with Mouse. So I seen her Facebook page on Mouse, but still. So what's going on, Squeaks? What are you doing over in New Jersey?
I'm in New York.
Oh, okay.
Just kidding.
What's worse, New York or New Jersey? Which one has bigger scumbags? What's that? Hello.
Squeak.
Bigger scumbags?
Yeah.
I guess it would be New York.
Oh, I'm really surprised to hear that. I thought that it would have been the other way around. I thought you would have said.
I guess because I live in New York for the better part of 30-something years.
Have you? 30 years in New York.
That's a long time.
What's it like living in New York for 30 years? How the hell do you pay rent?
It's crazy. It changes.
Were you there through? Obviously you were. What's that?
No, I had you on one earpiece, and then I have you on the other earpiece. I was listening to the show, and it's confusing.
So you have me in. So you have me in two orifices.
Oh, Ken, you freak you.
Listen, I'm just pointing out. I'm asking questions. Is your ear hole an orifice? Yes.
Yeah.
And am I in both orifices? Because you guys are pigs and take it so dirty.
We're pigs? Please.
Stick a finger in it, right?
Yeah. Is it finger licking good orifice or is it a...
Your pig.
The ears, unless, you just finished cleaning them.
Oh, no. Because some people have big old nasty earwax and crap that comes out of there. It's so gross.
Ew, who does that?
Mouse. I bet Mouse. I bet Mouse has dirty ears.
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
We gotta talk about that. We gotta talk about that off the air, baby.
Talk about Mouse off the air.
Oh, wait a minute. There's nobody else but us.
No, right now.
No one else is listening, girl.
No, that's not true. But that's only the people watching the video. So, but the replay will get hundreds.
Yeah.
But the
off the air.
and the replay gets hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of hits. It's ridiculous.
All we need is thousands.
Then it's better off the air.
I'm trying to get thousands. What are you going to do to help me get a couple more listeners, Squeaks? What are you going to do to be part of the...
I posted it. I'm sorry?
You're going to have to be part of the Pettigrew posse out there.
Mm-hmm. Got to represent.
Shirts.
New York? The New Yorkers?
Yes. Why wouldn't they love me? They would love my show more than some of that crap you guys got out there now.
Well, I'll be happy to help out. I told you that. I text you that on Facebook.
You send me that on Facebook. Yep, I do appreciate that. But listen, Squeaks, we got to wrap you up here because But Squeaks, we're coming towards the end of the show. We're gonna have to wrap this bad boy up with you here.
Sorry, Squeak.
Okay, Squeaks.
But I'm glad I got to hear your voice.
We are very glad we got to hear your voice and you called in. Listen, you should call in every show. Next time you're out, you need to be out at a bar, at a public event, and go be our
Brooklyn go-to.
Our Brooklyn go-to girl out there in Brooklyn. our on-site reporter from Brooklyn.
Holla at the KP show.
Holler at the KP show. With whatever with Squeaks. That's right. Listen, man, we'll send you like a official title from the Ken Pettigrew Show because you can represent.
Sure. Whatever I can do to help, I'll be happy to do it.
What can I say? But Squeaks. But Squeaks, thank you very much for calling in, and I do appreciate all the love from New York and all over everybody listening to the show.
Thanks,
Squeaks. Right. Squeaks. It squeaks. The question is, does it squeak? I bet it does.
I'm sure. I'm sure.
Chrissy, too much.
Oh, Ken, we didn't even talk about any of our articles tonight. Wasn't that exciting?
Because Logan was Sir. Logan was such a
He didn't even knight me.
He didn't even knight
you. He could have at least fake knighted me.
Oh, man.
I wanted to be lady.
Hold on. What can I use here?
Lady Chrissy.
Lady Chrissy.
Use your shock top. Here, do we have an empty beer bottle? Let's knight me in front of the camera.
Towards the break when the show's over. Well, before we go.
It's for everyone to see.
For everyone to see, yeah. I can be Ken Pettigrew or King Pettigrew.
Yeah, King Pettigrew.
Could you imagine that? How about that? That is bitching. I thought a few thoughts. How about that? I don't know about that TV show. I was going to talk about 666 Park Avenue. Kind of lame.
Oh, yeah.
What do you think?
I don't know. I'm sure it's going to be. Well, the guy that. Did you look it up? The guy that plays the devil, the bald-headed fellow. I watched Lost, and I really enjoyed him as an actor. So I think he's going to be really good in that role. I don't know. I'm sure it'll be filled with drama and sex and, thick plots, and I'm sure it'll get plenty of viewers. But I saw were Christians mad about it because it was called 666 and had to do with the devil or something? I know. It's prediction. The apocalypse is upon us, Ken. The
I'm coming to get you.
Right, exactly.
I will have your soul.
You look really freaky, by the way, when you do that on the camera. Yeah, it's
I will
pretty
have.
Scary.
Kim turns around. I will have your soul.
Yeah, that's scary.
That's so good. Look at it.
Ew, I don't like it when you're like that. You're freaking me out.
Everybody's be like, no, not him.
Yeah, so I don't know. What'd you think about it?
I think it's funny as hell, man, because I don't believe in the devil either.
Yeah.
So I just think, you know what? It's a good way to get, you know what?
It's because people are interested in crap like that. Ghosts, the supernatural, the afterlife.
And it's controversy. I think it's, I don't know. I think it's pretty cheesy way to get controversy.
Well, that's how people get viewership.
Right? It's very cheesy,
I'm sure they'll do fine.
But I'm sure it's going to, it's not going to last more than a season. This will be a season show. We'll see next year at this time.
Maybe 2. I was thinking maybe 2.
Maybe 2? Maybe that's what we'll. But
next, what else do you want to talk about?
Real quick, some of the the top 20 most TV moments, the most powerful TV moments, and they're talking about between OJ, Katrina, but the top 10 from 20 down. Mm-hmm. John F. Kennedy's funeral.
Yeah.
Wow, was that then? Casey Anthony's verdict. That shocks me that's even in the top 20.
People were really pissed.
Right?
People were really mad about that. I was pretty invested in that crap too.
I wasn't invested
I
other than
which to pay.
She should have paid. The LA riots, which
I wasn't really a part of that.
No, but it's stupid, Dad. You guys want to understand this is what happens with people that have nothing to do with their lives, who live on the government program, have nothing better to do. They burn down their own city. Ass wipes. You all out there who were involved, you're ass wipes.
And they cost so many thousands and thousands
of their own money.
It's like they don't know how to express their anger in any other way besides destroying property.
Yeah, Bush Gore election results with the tags and all that crap. Oklahoma City bombing, the assassination of John F. Kennedy is number 15. The royal wedding. If you remember that,
that's
die.
The royal wedding's annoying.
Oh, it's so.
I don't even know why people care about that.
Which I don't understand. This Barack Hussein Obama's acceptance speech was number 13. Of course, it's 13.
I'm down with that.
Was 13. Capture and execution of Saddam Hussein. The
Pretty good
death
one.
of Whitney Houston. The overdose of Whitney Houston.
Yeah.
The top 10 now, going 10 down to 1.
Yeah.
Prince's die. The BP oil spill. Columbine. High school shooting was a big deal. The Japan, when they got nuked again, but by themselves.
By the nature, by Mother Nature.
Well, you know what? But at least they knew how to handle it this time. It wasn't the first time. But anyways, O.J. Simpson and the white Bronco chase. The death of Osama bin Laden. Challenger space shuttle goes kaboom. The O.J. Simpson verdict. Look, man, O.J.'s in here twice, 3 times. Actually,
He's
things
twice.
with O.J. is in here 3 times.
What do you mean 3?
L.A. riots were because of. Oh no, that was
was
Rodney
Rodney
King.
King,
The other black guy. No. Hurricane Katrina and number 1. Oh man.
Oh, God.
September 11th.
Yeah.
When our country lost more freedoms and we were attacked again. But anyways, we have a special moment now because old Nigel's not in.
Yeah.
So I think we're gonna have Nigel's little sister
But
come
we
in.
should say, the World News Report. I mean, Nigel's out, but it's still brought to us by WC Auto Sales. Check them out online, guys. www.wcautosales.com. And this time, you can tell them that Nigel's little sister, Natalie, sent you.
All right.
Okay. Well, according to the news, Crown Prince of Tonga marries his cousin. That's just plain disgusting. Whoever said incest was okay. Next up, we've got Tom Cruise's lawyer says Tom Cruise is still sad. Well, no shit, he's still sad. And does he really think that? Or is Scientology just telling him to think that? Next on the list, Kendra Wilkinson Basket defends Jessica Simpson because Jessica Simpson is being made fun of for being fat after having a kid. She had a kid. You get fat. That's what happens.
Especially when you eat like a freaking cow.
Well, especially when you eat like a cow. Sorry, girl. And then next up, Mitt Romney was at the NAACP, and actually, everybody, we've got a special clip of that, and I would love to share it with you all. What did Mitt Romney have to say at the NAACP? Oh. That's what Mitt Romney had to say. Well, I guess nothing. And that's everything for today, guys. Don't tell Nigel I was here, and if you like me better, just, let me know. Send me a comment. Thanks. Cheers.
That's right. Natalie filling in for Nigel. But now, look, we get to break this up. Let Chrissy gets her apologies out, and we'll wrap this bitch up and call her a night. Smacked it, spanked it, put it to bed, wore it out, and now's the time to put this little baby to sleep.
Well, Ken was actually very well behaved today, everybody, so I only have 2 people to apologize to. I would like to apologize to Sir Logan Lee if we offended you in any way. And I'd also like to apologize to Nadal PR if we didn't talk about you enough or, give you more big ups. But sorry, guys. Thanks for tuning in.
You don't think we talked about them enough?
No, I think we did. But I just figured.
How much more? I mean, what are they going to be like a girlfriend? You didn't talk about me enough. You didn't say nothing about me. You didn't mention my name 50 fucking times through a show.
Yeah.
What's up?
Can you unite me?
What's up with you women and that, man?
I don't know, Ken. We can get into that next week.
Why do you guys get so possessive? Maybe we need to figure that out next week.
We can try.
There's no way to figure you guys out. You guys can't even figure yourselves out. But listen, everybody, I want to thank everybody for coming to the show, having a hell of a good time. I had a good time. Did you have a good time, Chrissy?
I had a great time.
And I know Logan had a good time. And everybody at Nadal PR giving us some love, bringing us some guests, hooking us up. Everybody over at Twitter, Facebook following us. Man, look at it. Been retweeted. You guys go follow Michelle, AKARAS, and Terrorizing Records at Terrorizing. Tell them Ken Pettigrew, Chrissy, Fish sent you. And Jimmy Star, I want to be a motherfucking star just like you, my friend. I'm telling you. Guys, go check out Dr. Jimmy Star. Go check out Humble and Fred. Coming to the show, giving us a lot of love and support. Remember, everybody, we are worldwide. Not just from the Canadian border to the Mexican border, from the East Coast to the West Coast. Coming to you live all around the planet. I'm Ken Pettigrew.
I'm Chrissy.
See you guys all next week, everybody.
Bye, guys.